value to teach people to day trade. I've taught many people become millionaires. I've taught many famous guys out there, which I don't need to name. I'm pretty much the mentor's mentor. I've been around a long time. So if I wanted to start MIC for money, I would have done it a long time ago. I would not have waited until just 8 months ago, guys. Starting something like this is a huge endeavor because my name's attached to it. My reputation, in life, you only have one reputation, guys. You fuck that up, it's game over. So I'm all about integrity, man. I'm still alive for that reason. So when I wanted to start a service, I needed to make sure that I had time to devote because this is how I am. The reason why I'm successful is because I put everything into it. 200%. People put 110%. I put 200%. I don't sleep. I breathe. I don't sleep, man. I fucking live, breathe, anything I do. Anything I do, I want to become the best at it. I want to become super successful. So when I was starting out, I graduated with engineering, so I was a programmer, and then I went to sales, and I would devote my life to that, software sales, and me and my team was the number one team in the whole fucking country. I worked for Fair Isaac, the FICO score. So if you have a credit score, that's one of the FICO scores. So they invented the credit score. So what I sold was what's called a rules engine. It was the precursor to artificial intelligence, guys. So I was doing all this AI stuff before AI was fucking even cool. I went to night trading to try to sell them my software. They ended up building their own. So this was like, 15 years ago, the beginning of an algo. So I was there at the birth in New York City trying to sell artificial intelligence to night securities to do algo trading. 15 years ago, guys, 15 years ago. This is when NASDAQ, this is when the stock market was still trading in fractions. That's how long ago I'm doing it. I'm an old man now. I'm just Asian, so I have, I guess, good skin. But the reason why I have good skin, in my opinion, is I don't fucking leave my office, man. I am here 24/7. When I used to trade, dude, I never fucking left the office. So the sun never hit my face. Whatever I did, like I said, man. So I started MIC because I needed to have time. So I took a break. You can watch the videos on me and Alex on why we started MIC. But dude, when we started MIC, dude, I've been working 15 hours a day. Alex is probably even works more than me, to be honest. I'm an old man now. I work less, but we work on the minimum 12 hours a day. That's how much time is devoted to this. It takes an army to do this. You do not get to 1,000 members. You do not get to almost 1,000 members if we're not doing something right. Retention is everything in this game. All these guys, they try to give you a cheap discount so that you can go in there to sell you a DVD, and then because they know that you're not going to stick around, man. They know that their program sucks. So we did it the complete opposite. But I'm not here to talk about MIC anymore. I just wanted to talk about the fact that we're doing a big promotion, guys. When we reach 1,000, Alex couldn't sleep last night. He texted me, I think it was midnight his time. He goes, fuck, I can't sleep. Let's do a promotion for fun. We're almost reaching 1,000 members. And so we wanted to give a free lifetime membership to someone. And so once we break 1,000 members, we're going to give a free lifetime to a lucky member that's currently a member. So you don't have to do anything, man. You just need to join MIC. We're going to pick out of a hat one member. Maybe we'll even give 2 members. Who knows? This is the beauty of having, doing this yourself. Me and Alex don't have to ask anybody. We want to do it. We want to do it. So, and we are throwing also a boot camp on August 17th, but you guys know about that. But let me show you my office. I think this is, so this is what I look at every day, guys. An office is very important, okay? It's because I sit here all day long doing my work. So you need to have an environment that feels good. If you're cluttered, if you're doing all this, if you're sitting, you have to have a space where you can feel comfortable. If you're not feeling comfortable, you cannot just sit there and day trade all day. You know, you have to have a space, you know, and in my opinion, I used to work and I put the windows down and I just worked in the dark. That didn't really work, man. I'm telling you, you feel like a hermit. I feel like shit, even though I made money. I was just miserable all day. I need the sun, you know. I need to have good views just to look around. I mean, dude, at the end of the day, money is why are you making money? So that you can live comfortably. So you have the freedom. You can support your family, things like that, right? I'm not here to buy fancy shit, man. If you take a look at what I'm wearing, it's my old black t-shirt and this jacket I got from the Puma outlet store. And I got a free hat from Oliver. Thanks, Oliver. So every day I come in here and I log on my computer. And people ask me, why do you need so many monitors, Val? I have 11. It's because I can. Why not? If you have the real estate, so I built this custom desk, guys. So this desk supports a ton. A ton is 2,000 pounds. So this is an industrial desk that I had custom built, a custom order. It's huge. So I built this a while back, and so because how can I support the weight of all these computers? So I had a custom desk built. And you know what? I'm like, fuck, I'm going to fill this desk. If this desk was bigger, guys, I would have more monitors. And the reason I have all these monitors, I only have 2 eyes. So I can't look at it all at the same time. But what I do is I put all the information out there. All the information. So all the level 2s, all of the charts, the chat room, my research information, YouTube videos, whatever you want to put. But the fact is all the data is there. Because when stuff moves, man, I just need to turn my head and the stuff is there. I don't have to look around. You know, time is of the essence in trading. Timing is everything. So why not? If I can afford a monitor. So back in the day, these monitors are expensive, man. I remember I used to paying like $1,500 for a little monitor. But nowadays, you can get a monitor for like $200. So invest in your business. Invest in your setup, guys. You cannot... So you cannot go to war with me with a tiny iPad or an iPhone and try to trade against me. You're just gonna get killed. I'm walking here with like nuclear weapons here, and you coming at me with like a slingshot. You know, I mean, look at the guy that you're competing with. Me. Look at this. I mean, just because you have more monitors doesn't mean you can trade better, but it's just the fact that I'm quicker than you. My news is there. I can see stuff before you even see it because you don't have, anyway. So the first thing I always did was this, man. Whenever I do something, I want to invest in the equipment, the best equipment I can get that I can afford. So then I cannot ever blame it on my equipment. Just like golf. If I have a cheap set of golf clubs, I suck at golf because I have a cheap golf club. So what I do is you buy ones that are good, and so you don't have any excuses on why you suck. So if I suck, it's not because my internet is bad, my Wi-Fi is slow at the hotel, I'm on a laptop. I can't make those excuses, right? And so it takes away, so my mind is already there. Like when I want to sit down, I want to make no excuses as to why the hell am I trading poorly. I hate people who make excuses. Oh, because of this, because I know, dude, you picked the fucking stock, you clicked on it, it's your fault. Okay? And so don't get into this game of making excuses. Oh, it's bad luck. Dude, if you keep doing this over and over, what do they say? The more I practice, the luckier I get. That's what it is, man. In this game, the more excuses you have, you're eventually going to blow up. You have to take responsibility for yourself. Everything you do is your fault. Just because an offering came in the middle of the day and you lost money, it's not unlucky. You fucking set it up. Your process got you there. Once in a while, of course, you need to be unlucky. But that unlucky is part of the process. Everything that happens in life is just not random luck. There's scenarios that set up for the reason why there's an intraday offering. It's a piece of shit stock. The company needs money. Why the fuck are you longing that stock in the afternoon? There are a lot of rules that so I've been trading a long time. So based upon my experience, what I do is I take all the observations, I turn them into a rule. Rules are based upon experience. I know when the offerings, the best times to avoid an offering. That's why in the afternoon, a lot of stocks tank. I don't want to long a stock in the afternoon, guys. Long it in the morning. Be careful about holding it afternoon. Because, dude, the whole day, people are running it up. There's going to be profit taking. There might be an offering that's coming out intraday. Who the hell knows? After hours, a lot of times there's an offering. So there's a lot of these rules that you protect yourself. Okay? Before we get into that, because that's going to be very important, confirmation versus anticipation. But I just want to have fun, show you guys what I sit around all day. This is where I paper trade, guys. This is where I Photoshop all my trades. This is where I scam people. This is where I defraud people. Thank you. And for those I was like, oh, this is all subscription money. It's like, dude, I've been trading for a long time, man. Anyway, so you need the right equipment. So in my opinion, 4 monitors, guys. Get 4 monitors at least, okay? In the beginning, you may be overwhelmed. It may be like, oh, I'm confused. You don't have to use all 4. But you know what, man? I guarantee you, if you have 4 monitors, you will use 4 monitors. You would put the chat room in one corner like me. You would put your order entries in one. And multiple order entries. My order entries are ready to go, man. Ready to go. I have maybe 3 or 4 per ticker. Ready to go. Different prices, different routes, different stuff. One's a buy, one's a bunch of charts. A lot of people go, what kind of charts do you use? Oh, I'm going to switch over that chart. Line chart? Oh, cool. Why limit yourself to one chart? I have a line chart. I have a candlestick chart. I have a lot of different types of charts, volume distribution charts, all this stuff. The more information you have, the better. And that's why you need a lot of monitors. One stock I trade, I'm not going to just have one chart up, guys. I'm going to have a bunch of different charts up, different time frames, all that. The more information I get, the better. I have one intraday. I have one 2-day chart. I have a 5-day chart. I have a 15-day chart. I have a 1-year chart. All up. So equipment is very important. Think about this as you going to battle. The computer, you don't really need a fancy computer. I think this computer was like just $2,000. The memory card will support all this. But the best way to do it, I'm going to show you these. This is a USB 3 to, I don't know, a video port. Display port for 4K. So that's how you add monitors very easily. You don't have to go into your computer. I have a bunch of these. There's like $100 or so, it's cheap. So basically what it does is it connects it to the USB 3 for your videos. So that's how I'm able to get 11 screens onto one monitor. On one computer, I'm sorry. The key is having one computer, guys. 2 keyboards are going to confuse the fuck out of you. 2 mouses are going to confuse the fuck out of you. So what you do is you buy a decent computer. You don't need the fancy one, man. I'm telling you, because we're not doing any number crunching stuff. This is just, you don't need 3D graphic cards. This is all 2D display. I don't play games on this. Your trading computer should not fucking be surfing shit that you don't want on pirated, okay? Because you know what, man, this is your money maker and stuff. So I don't play games on this shit. I could, but I don't. So there it is. People ask me all the time, what does your rig look like? My rig is actually not that expensive, man. It's like $2,000 computer. Fast hard drive, an SSD hard drive. But the main thing is what I just showed you. The trick is to get the monitors via the USB 3 display port to add on. So I only have like two video cards, and the rest are those USB adapters for the display port computer monitors. My Photoshop ran out, guys. I need to renew my Photoshop subscription, so I couldn't Photoshop this week. But basically the bottom line is this, man. You don't need a fancy office, but what you really need is a comfortable space in your house dedicated to trading. Okay, I'm fortunate to have a nice office with nice views and stuff. So But we all start somewhere. If I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna post to you what my first office looks like. It's a piece of crap. I just started trading. I had CRT screens on a broken desk. I mean, I started just like you guys, didn't have money, not much money. I built my system along the way. I had a couple monitors. So, we all have to start somewhere, guys. We all have to start somewhere. If you guys didn't pick up this book is really cool. That's because I'm in it. Let me see who's in there. The Rock, that's me. This is when I used to go to, so we won some first place at Traders for a Cause. So I was the original sponsor back in the day. This was a long time ago, 2016. There's a 2016, there's a 15 side. My buddy who made $8 million trading with me, who I mentored, make $8 million back in the day, gave me this. We used to call it an ATM. Not an offering. That's the funny part. People see that and go, ATM, is that like at the market offering? It's not. It means like it's the machine, automatic telling machine, like the cash machine. Because, man, we had a process going. Once your process is good, guys, it becomes like a fucking ATM machine. And that's why he built me this. So we had a bunch of rocks. Dude, this thing is like fucking like 20 pounds or something. It's so heavy. So fucking heavy. It's basically granite or something. And then, dude, he made this. He made this. So it's fucking awesome, man. So I've been carrying this around since New York City. For 15 years, I carried this thing around. It's basically like a big old, it's heavy, man. It's solid, okay? And that's because, you know what, man? When your process is on, it's like fucking printing money out of an ATM. Printing money out of a fucking ATM every fucking day. He was my trading accountability buddy. We worked together. We traded together. This is, and so that's what you need. So when we started MIC, I was like, shit, dude. I'm thinking back what made me successful all those years. It was the fact that I was disciplined. I had a process that was repeatable. I didn't have FOMO. I waited. The reason why I didn't have FOMO, I still have FOMO, but not as much, is because my trading accountability, my tab, the guy that I mentored doing this, he kept me in check, just like Alex is checking up on me, right? He's like, what are you doing? So basically, if you check back and forth, it's like, if you're by yourself sitting around, you're going to dick around. You're going to fucking do stupid shit, man, and lose your money. That's what I do all the time. But if you have a trading accountability buddy, just fucking be honest with them. If you want to, fucking just like open up a Skype and be 24/7 Skyping with your trading accountability buddy. They will keep me in check. Like, what are you in? What are you trading? Oh, why the fuck are you doing that? You shouldn't be trading zombie hour. Why are you slamming the short when it's not the right time? So trading accountability is very important. For those that say I fake cars and stuff, so this is this was what the dealer gave me when I bought my car. Yeah, buy a $300,000 car, get a $30 gift. But this was a very significant thing for me, guys. I'm not a really fancy guy. I don't need this fancy stuff. But the reason I bought it was because I got blocked and banned from the brokers. I fucking cracked the bank on the Fannie Mae trade. I fucked them up. And then a couple days later, the broker called me and they said that Night Trading called up the broker and basically gave him an ultimatum: get rid of this motherfucker, me, Modern Rock, or we will take away the route from the entire brokerage. So my brokers had no choice but to kick my ass out. No reasons were given. The only reasons they give is toxic order flow. I was labeled for years as a toxic order flow. That's because I scalped the shit out of them. And so those guys that keep bashing on scalpers, this is scalping money, guys. This is not bad. Those guys, I don't know where they're fucking trading from, but I'm okay scalping. I'm okay teaching guys how to properly scalp. The reason why is this, guys. When People think of scalping as like, oh, making a penny, 2 penny scalps. But that's not it. What a scalp is, you go in and you go out. Okay? You not fucking need to hold that shit all day long. I discovered a long time ago this. I can predict very high probability what's going to happen in the next few minutes. But it's very hard to predict what's going to happen the next day or next hours because there's so many variants on it, right? And so I was like, fuck, man, I was too inconsistent holding shit for a long time. So what I did was I created a system where I was like, dude, I'm going to fucking like take these mini moves. I see these moves, I can predict these moves. 10 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents, 80 cents, $1 moves. I don't need a fucking hold for the Grand Slam. So if you follow the Trading Fish, it talks about that. It talks about you bat for singles. And a great example would be take a baseball player, like an Ichiro. He fucking bats like 330, you know? He hits singles. Along the way, hits doubles and triples and then a home run every now and then. But he does not strike out. He does not fucking strike out. At the end of the fucking day, he's batting his singles. And think about it. 4 singles becomes a home run in baseball. Just think about it. 4 singles is a home run. 4 bases. You know, that and same thing that could equate to stock trading. I make 4 singles trade profits. That fucking adds up, man. Along the way, I'm going to be batting singles, doubles, triples. You know, I'm not just bunting all the time. And so these people that don't understand trading well, in my opinion, they talk a big game, but I don't fucking see them walk the walk, right? So scalping get a bad name. When I talk about scalping, I'm not talking about tick trading, like making a penny a trade. I'm talking about position trading, but around the lines, around the strategy I teach, you know. The point is, man, I'm taking my fucking money. This job is not for me to brag about, oh, I held this fucking shit. I had conviction. You know, man, for every guy that has conviction, he fucking got his ass burnt many times before that play worked out. There are very few people that are on that level, okay? When you get there, you don't need my assistance. You already know what the fuck you're doing. So what I'm teaching at MIC is how you guys, to give you guys a chance to fucking start, for you guys not to blow up, for you guys just to fucking have a fighting chance against guys like this, against guys like me. These motherfuckers are telling you guys differently. They may be experienced, they may be frustrated because they're fucking losing. They're pissed off for some reason, you know what I'm saying? If you're fucking making money, why the fuck do you care how I teach people? I'm teaching people what I know. I'm not here fucking teaching shit I don't fucking know. I don't trade options. I'm not fucking teaching options. I'm teaching you how to get to where I am. That's all I know. These other guys are trying to fucking be something they're not. Fucking, I see these 22-year-old kids just started trading last year. He just started trading now. He's talking about, oh, you just don't know where the stock's going to trend. That's why you fucking scalp. No, motherfucker. You dumbass. Because I think that I'm going to take the money because the stock is going to reverse. Like, why the fuck am I going to hold through like a half an hour and an hour of stocks going up and down? During that hour, I will take that fucking scalp all day long. 5 of them. 3 of them. 2 of them. 5 of them. All day fucking long. Oh, boom, 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 boom. But doesn't mean I'm taking like a penny. I'm just going line to line. I'm using my strategy. Taking money out. Putting money, you know what I'm saying? Putting it back on. That's fucking real scalping. That's a fucking day trader. I'm not a fucking investor, guys. I'm not going to fucking hold this shit and be a fucking investor. My goal is to walk in, make my money, and get the fuck out. And sleep well at night and not fucking worry about where the fuck the stock is going and all this shit. So scalping, you know what, man? I've been trading a long time. And every time there's guys that are smart, think they're smart, and they bash us. Where are they now, right? At the end of the day, man, I cannot control what's going to happen to the stock in hours. I think I can. Look at ABIO. Conviction. Fucking went broke. People went broke. If you just scalp, you fucking scalp. The point is, man, this. Everybody is a different level. You have to level up in the right way, right? So, in the beginning, you don't have a big bankroll. There's only so many limited things you can do. I'd rather be making $250 a fucking clip. So think how that happens, okay? If you have 2,500 shares, 2,500 shares, and you make 10 cents, that's $250. If you fucking do that one time, that's $250. Do it 2 times, it's a fucking great day. $500. Who would not be happy with $500 fucking dollars a day? Extra income. Supplement your fucking life. That's a life-changing money, okay? If you can make $500 every fucking day, life-changing money for most people. Means you can eat, you can do whatever you want. It adds up, man. So sit around, wait for those opportunities. You know, we developed a great system called the lines. We talked about the lines, you know. Line to line, dude, all day. You just waited, 6 hours, 8 hours to wait for that perfect fucking entry. And get in and get out. 2,500 shares on a $3 stock, $2 stock. 10 cents. Why the fuck you laugh at me, right? I do that twice, that's $500. I'm giving you an example. I mean, I trade a little bigger, but I'm giving an example for you guys starting out. You don't need much money. 2,500 fucking shares. Okay? 2,500 shares. So what was I going to say? Oh yeah, getting back to this. Here's a big bull. I should have a bear in here, right? I should have a bear. So this is my animal sign. It's a little gold cow. So that's the weird thing, dude. So I'm a fucking bull. That's my animal sign. But I'm a short seller. So it's kind of ironic, right? All right, so let me walk with you guys. Let me power down. So those that say $179 they can't afford, guys. The reason why we put that, because we give everything, DVDs, everything. We don't play games, man. We have free meetups, free boot camps, all that stuff. So $179 a month. If you can't afford that, I don't think you are in a position to trade. Because in order to trade, you have to have some sort of capital, man. If you cannot afford $179, save that money to pay your rent. Save that money to family. So I don't want guys that'll come in, because it's $20 a month. They're going to lose. I don't want a room full of guys that's going to lose. I always say this, if your personal life is in chaos, your trades will be in chaos. First, handle your business in personal life. Trading will always be there, guys. If you are broke and you think trading is a gambling way for you to strike it rich, use that money, go to the casino. Because I guarantee you casino is much easier than day trading. You don't need to be rich to day trade. You don't need much money. The steps to day trading are this is how it works, guys. You don't come in and start banging out real money, big money. You should learn your strategies, paper trade for a little bit, open a real account, trade with 100 shares, just very small, just so you can get the thing. So the key in the beginning is not to make money. Like, how the fuck are you gonna jump in and make money right away? You need to practice. You need to learn. So develop your process, become consistent, then put your money, big money in and start trading. A lot of people go broke because they're like, I'm gonna fucking make money right away. But they're still learning. What the fuck, dude? It's like me trying to go heads up with LeBron James. I'm like, I don't fucking play basketball, but I'm going to learn along the way. That doesn't work like that. Trading is not, it's not like on the job training kind of shit. You can if you have a big ass bankroll, but I mean, shit, dude, I don't want you to lose your money and give up. So I hear a lot of people do this. A lot of people, they start at a Furu chat room and they lost like 30 grand. And then they join MIC later and they're like, fuck, man, I wish you guys were around. before I lost all that money. And that's because the FU is fucking not telling the right way to trade. If you just started trading, why the fuck are you doing with $30,000 and fucking blowing that shit up? The reason why the FU chat room guys want you to trade right away is because they use you as sheep. They're in the stock, they buy the stock, they alert the stock, and they want you to fucking chase it. You're the motherfucker that they're selling to, guys. That's not the right way to trade. I advocate first being consistent, learning the process, and then you can do it. It's just like anything, education, man. You need to go to fucking school before you go on a job. It's like if you want to be a computer programmer, you just don't jump in and go, okay, I'm going to learn this shit on the fly. What you're going to do is you're going to create a program with a bunch of bugs, errors, mistakes. Same thing with trading. Every discipline, okay? I preach all the time, guys. Start with small money. I don't give a damn if you're a rich guy. If you're a rich guy, you want to blow your money, go for it. I guarantee you're going to lose. Very rare does someone start with no knowledge and make money right away. Consistently, over time. They get lucky in the beginning. They think the worst. So I hear this a lot from traders too. The worst thing that can happen to them is they find early success, lucky trades, breaking rules, just dumbass shit, chasing shit and getting lucky. But those bad habits catch up to you. That was me. When I started trading, dude, I was fucking chasing every fucking shit. Chasing everything. And I'm up like, dude, I love this story because this is a true story. So I had like a $25,000 account or some shit like that. Chasing stocks, penny stocks. And in a matter of 1 hour at the open, I was up to $50,000. And I'm like, fuck, I'm fucking good. I have 25, I just doubled my, I'm like, dude, I just made a car. This is like 15 years ago, right? So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make a fucking BMW today. So I'm like, cool, I'm like fucking like, I'm adding, dude. I keep fucking adding, using margin. Because I'm like, how could I be down? I'm up 100% on my fucking stock. So I keep fucking buying. And I'm wishing the stock tanks. Please dip, because I need more, because I'm so fucking, I have FOMO, greed. I'm like, oh my God, why did I go all in? If I was all in, I'd be up more than 25,000. I'd be up 50,000, 100,000. And why did I use margin? Fuck. Please dip. Please dip. So I can mortgage my house. I can put everything into this. So you know what happened? The stock dipped, and I added all the way fucking down. So I turned $50,000 into $8,000 by the end of the day. I went from 25,000 account to a 50,000, 50 something, 55,000, $60,000 account. Down to 8,000. That was it. That was my game over. How many of you guys been there? And that is pretty much the evolution of every fucking guy that has money starting out. I had a good job, so my job was to support my fucking gambling addict problem. I was a gambler. I treated day trading like gambling, and that's why I was never successful in the beginning. It's only when I realized, I went back to my trades and I realized, so this is the turning point in my career. You may have something similar. So I was very consistent, even from the beginning, very consistent, because I was an engineer, I was very robotic, I was systematic, I had a procedure, a process, all that, right? But the problem was this: I would make money 10 days in a row. And this is the same problem that happens to everybody, including me right now. Okay, everyone has the same fucking problem. You make money 10 days. It's that 11th day when you lose money, it wipes you out. Okay, that's what the fuck happens. Bad habits will catch up to you. You don't have a right process. The process includes right risk controls, risk management. These rules I come up with. Don't fucking short at 10:30. Zombie rules. These are the fucking rules. Don't hold long in the afternoon because you could tank. So you have to come up with these rules, and these rules, how you learn these rules, guys? You go bankrupt. That's how I learned my rules. Why would you want to do that when you can just pay $179 to learn these rules and avoid all this trial and error bullshit, dude? And that's why I don't understand. These guys are, I'm a seasoned veteran. I've been trading for 3 years. Are you profitable? No. Why don't you want to join and learn? No, man, because I'm fucking learning this shit on my own. I've been doing this for a while. I know what I'm doing. You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna take another 3 years and then learn all the shit that I fucking learned, and I lost money the same way when they should have said, oh fuck man, I should just fucking like, it's ego. I'm still learning every day, be it from a beginner, from an experienced person, I don't care, you know? Fuck man, $179 is cheap. I'm not doing this to fucking get rich. Just because you join $179, I'm not gonna get rich, okay? It's the fact that that $179 is gonna save you thousands of dollars, save you years to learn all these things that you can learn from a guy that's been through that. You know, that's my whole thing. So I created this shit because, man, I did well for myself. So I'm like, fuck, dude, what am I gonna do? I love trading, but it doesn't fucking make me happy anymore. There's only so much shit you can do trading, right? I mean, it's like a video game, man. It's a video game where you're chasing the high score, money, whatever, but then what's the fucking, you get bored. So teaching now is like a sport to me. I'm like, fuck, dude. So now that's why I pour my heart and soul and time into doing this, because everything I do, I want to be successful, man. I don't fucking half-ass this shit. I have a reputation, I have a name, and I'm not gonna fuck up my name for this shit. I'm still a relatively young guy. I have my whole life, man. If I fuck someone over, they're gonna hear from me, right? So, let me walk around. Okay, I want to show you a couple of things. Now, this is more of a motivational thing. I want to show you my this guy. You know who he is? This is Pete Rose. Pete Rose is the all-time Major League Baseball hits leader. Okay? He was a degenerate gambler. He bet on baseball. He got banned for life. Banned for life. Barry Anderson. You know why? You know why we are successful, Barry? Because my shit works. Why would I give my shit away free, Barry? So fucking pay me. If you want to learn this shit, pay me. If you don't want to fucking learn, go and get a $20 room from a guy that's a broke guy. And so, you know, it's like, fuck. Shit. Why should Jeff Bezos fucking give Amazon for free? He's fucking richer than anybody in the world. You know, so these guys are like, oh, you're fucking got money. Why are you fucking charging people? Fuck, dude. Then you go learn from someone else. I priced it very fair. But anyways, Pete Rose, you know, he was a degenerate gambler. He was the best baseball player. Biggest hits leader, but then he got caught and got banned for life. Now he's signing autographs. So Andy Warhol, you guys know who this guy is? This is his original signature. This is the pop artist in the 80s. He died now. So this is an original Andy Warhol signed. So the reason I show you this, because this is very reminiscent of what people are, okay? He fucked up. He fucked up in life, guys. He fucked up. No one gave him a chance. So, I mean, for me, this represents like everything. I look at this and I'm like, Val, don't be stupid like him. So it reminds me not to be stupid. But at the same time, I want to remind myself, like, you know, people fuck up. It's a reminder that people fuck up. You know, don't judge anybody. And so I started MIC because, you know, man, people fuck up in life. They need help. And so I'm not here to judge anybody. So Pete Rose reminds me of that. It reminds me that he was the best guy and he fell from grace. And so he reminds me every day not to fucking do stupid shit. You know, like what he did. He bet on baseball. He bet on baseball and he got fucked. You know, so it prevents me from fucking scamming people and getting fucking indicted in the SEC. There's a reason why I fucking don't get indicted, because I don't fucking do anything. Dude, I grew up in the penny stock trading days. I know everybody got indicted. I am on the FBI and SEC call list, guys, because I traded every single stock out there, and they always came to me because they think that I'm the guy that's running this game, but obviously I'm not, because I'm just a day trader. So I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to drive to maybe lunch, and then we'll stop there. Yep, guys, everything is done with sub money, especially because I just started at MIC, right? Anyways, it's not, I mean, dude, all this shit is just for, you know, family and stuff, but I really don't need any of this shit, right? We'll do some car videos next time. I use a quarter round because I'm kind of cheap on the gas. Okay, and then we're gonna, once we start driving, I'm gonna show you some stuff. I'm gonna talk about the we talk confirmation versus, so change your trading. It's going to change your trading. Let me turn off this music crap. Hold on a second.